Alright, let's look at the homework 5, problem number 8. Alright, so let's say it says use the quadratic formula and the factor theorem. Alright, so let's use the quadratic formula first. So I'm going to just set that equal to 0 and try to find factors. Alright, so let's see, b is equal to, right, so this is a little bit confusing. So negative b, I'm talking about this one, so it's a negative 35 plus or minus square root of, right, so it's going to be 35 squared minus 4 times a is 1 and the c is negative 156. Right, and divided by, 2a, so 2 times 1. Right, let's see, let's try to figure out the inside the square root. So we have 156 times 4. All right, so 4 times 6 is 24, and 4 times 5 is 20, so 2, and there's a 2 there. And 1 times 4 is 4 plus 2, so it's a 6 here. All right, 624. So then you're going to have to add 35 squared. All right, 35 squared, so it's a 35 times 35. All right, so you have 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 3 is 15, so 175. 3 times 5 is 15, and 3 times 3 is 9, so it's a 0, 1. So you have a 5, and then 2, 2, and a 1. Alright, so we just need to add them up, so it's 624. Alright, so if you add them up, you get 9, and there's a 4. And this is going to be 8 and a 1. Alright, so what kind of number is that? So it's we have to figure out the square root of 1849. Alright, so 1849. Alright, so we're going to divide it through, so what kind of factors does it have? Alright, so this is a kind of a tough one. I'm going to cheat a little bit, so here, maybe I'm going to bring out a calculator. Alright, and I'm going to just type in square root of 1849. Is that a nice number? Oh, it's actually 43. Alright, so which means that this is 43 times 43. Right, so what we get is negative 35 plus or minus, this is 43 divided by 2. Right, which is going to be there two numbers. Right, so if you do negative 35 plus 43, so it's going to be negative 2 over 2. Right, and the other one is negative 35 minus 43, so negative 78 divided by 2. So which is going to give us negative 1 and a negative 39. Right, so we got the negative 39, and let's see, did I mess it up? Oh, actually, sorry, I messed it up. So it's negative 35 plus 43, that's actually 8, right? So it's going to be positive 8. I can't do this here. Hold on. Alright, let's look at the homework 5 and problem number 8. Alright, so let's factor using a quadratic formula and a factor theorem. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so using the quadratic formula, we can find the b value. It's going to be, we pretend that this is a quadratic equation. Alright, then negative b is negative 35 plus or minus square root of 35 squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c is negative 156 and over 2 times 1. Alright, so I'm going to just use a calculator here to do the computation. Alright, so this square root is a big number, so I'm going to just do this. I'm going to do a square root of 35. So 35 squared minus 4 times 1 times, you don't have to do much, times negative, actually, let's see, I'm going to have to, 35 squared minus 4 times negative 156. Alright, so hopefully it's a good, nice number. It's actually 43. Alright, so we got that. So this is going to be equal to negative 35 plus or minus 43 over 2. Alright, so let's see, if it's 35 plus 43, that's going to be 8 and over 2. And the other one is negative 35 minus 43 would be negative 78 and divide by 2, and which is going to give us 4 and a negative 39. Alright, so since we have a factor, b is equal to negative 4, so the factor is, there should be a factor b minus 4. And if you have a solution negative 39, there should be a factor b plus 39. Alright, so this is the factor there. Alright, so let's type it in. Alright, so factor, first factor was b minus 4, and the other factor was b plus 39. Alright, so let's check the answer. Alright, got that. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.